The British Royal Navy has been ordered to protect all British-flagged vessels sailing in the Gulf with a particular focus on the Strait of Hormuz. But does it actually have the strength to do so? And how does it affect the tense relations with Iran on the oil tanker seizure? Our West Asia Bureau Chief Daniele Pagani has the story.
While it works to gather support for an all-European maritime coalition to protect civilian ships in the Gulf, London has tasked its frigate HMS Montrose, currently deployed near the Strait of Hormuz, with escorting every single UK-flagged vessel transiting there. The Stena Impero case is an example of this difficulty. The closest British vessel was more than an hour away from the tanker when the Iranian Navy approached and could not prevent it from being seized. The Royal Navy has struggled to keep up its glorious past. It did not replace almost half of its fleet since the 80s and counts fewer than 80 ships today. A second military vessel is bound to join the HMS Montrose, but even 2 ships will not be enough. There are at least 15 to 30 British-flagged vessels sailing in the Gulf every day, and 3 or 4 of them cross the Strait of Hormuz. Just escorting a civilian ship might also not be enough to prevent disruptions. If the Royal Navy has no actual authorization to engage in battle, nothing would stop Iran from acting. But this eventuality is unlikely to happen. Tensions between Iran and the UK have run high after the 2 countries seized 2 respective oil tankers. But Tehran and London seem to be more keen to find an acceptable way to de-escalate and normalize the situation. Rather than keep sailing on a collision course, the Swedish government is reportedly mediating between the 2 countries, and Iranian President Hassan Rouhani said on Wednesday, I quote, "If Britain steps away from the wrong actions in Gibraltar, it will receive an appropriate answer from Iran," unquote. Hassan Rouhani, President of the Islamic Republic of Iran. He was hinting at a possible tankers swap. Iran has no interest in getting entangled in a clash with any of the European countries, and more so with the United Kingdom, a signatory to the nuclear deal, which has, time and again, stressed its willingness to preserve and respect the agreement.
Even though the United Kingdom's decision does represent a shift from a previously announced policy, it is unlikely to affect negatively its relations with Iran. The Royal Navy is not looking at increasing massively its presence, militarily speaking, off the coast of Iran. As a matter of fact, there will be 1 frigate which will protect UK-flagged ship. And also, when the new frigate will come, it will most likely replace the HMS Montrose, leaving therefore 1 British military vessel at a time off the coasts of Iran. So it seems that London, even though it insists in protecting its...
They held such banners reading, "You know it's rubbish, Brexit."